trying to break the stigma rather than other people saying that this is a Chinese sport. Like, why are you in Wushu? Other races can actually also participate in Santa itself.
There will be like times where my hijab will just fell out. The boys will actually initiate to turn around and face the other way. And then my teammate Johan will like straight away help to cover me up.
2025冬运会即将在泰国举行，马来运动员 Khadija 和 Adib 成为新加坡首2位非华裔武术散打运动员。之前他们都是马来武术运动员，但很遗憾，今年都没有获得这个项目的参赛资格。2人转战武术散打，从今年8月开始练习，希望可以尽快适应比赛规则的改变。
I do get punched a lot. I'm still getting used to it, not gonna lie, because for Sanda, we can hit the knee, we can hit the face. However, for Silat, we cannot hit the knee and we cannot hit the face.
I'm actually traumatized because there was my first fight in Santa was when I was fighting.
Yeah.
The opponent actually kicked my face. That's when I realized this is real. It's a real fighting already. So when I got my first hit on the head, I was like, is this what I want? Or am I just going to give up, just like that? It's more the attacking of the Santa itself. Yeah, it's quite brutal actually. I feel that despite having the headgear, you will still actually receive the impact.
I meet a lot of amazing fighters here where, they can take a beat without having to flinch. And I've learned that in order for you to overcome the fear is to actually get beaten up. So that's what we actually, the pain that we have to go through during training. Punching will be 1 point anywhere. The face also you can punch. Then the kicks will be 2 points if you score 12 points. And then the game will stop and the win decision will be for you. It was hard for me to actually break the news to my family members because especially my mom. My dad was very happy. My mom, because she's actually very, very careful about the face and like, even when she watched me fight Silat, she will actually like close her eyes. So what more Sanda? Then I invited her to my friendly match, my first Sanda fight. I didn't have much Sanda experience prior to that, before that fight, right? So I create my own stance where I can find my ground and like I can find my own composure as a fighter. After the fight that she saw, she was quite excited for me. They actually acknowledged that I'm able to find the same passion I had for the Silat for the first time.
从马来武术转战武术散打，在新加坡是一个先例。几个月的集中训练，也让2人对武术文化有了更深的领悟。
Coach always dialect with me in Mandarin. I understand better when he scold me in Mandarin. Coach will only say when me and my partner Yuhan, we do things that like we keep doing the wrong one. So like chia lah.
How we understand the coach is based on the sign language itself. Yeah, so he will use hand sign to actually show us. Yeah, but at the same time he will speak Chinese. But we somehow we understand. But
so like every time when we punch, we have to bring back. Even like going into like months training, I'm still having trouble to actually pull back and put back at my face to protect my face.
It was a different ball game because it will be other athletes taken years and years to actually learn Santa. But then I realized it's more to loving the sport and also understanding the sport. On how we respect coaches is determined or reflect on how you are. Yeah, so that is how we actually learn and also to have the growth in ourselves to be the better version of ourselves. Yeah, so this is what I learned in Santa.
Because like the wrestling is already very tough, and then there will be like times where my hijab will just fell out. So when that incident happened like a lot of times, the boys will actually initiate to turn around and face the other way. And then my teammate Johan will like straight away help to cover me up. So that is, although we come from like different beliefs, I think that actually like struck me to appreciate this sport better because of the culture, because of the fighters that they have born. Yeah.
We are trying to break the stigma rather than other people saying that this is a Chinese sport. Like, why are you in Wushu? you know, like why are you even representing Wushu, or they don't know what is Santa itself. They only thought Wushu is just an artistic category, and also to, you know, to make it a norm where like other races can actually also participate in Santa itself. This will be my first time in SEA Games competing.
It will be my third consecutive SEA Games.
What's your goal for the upcoming SEA Games?
To fight and win with my best ability.
My goal is to clinch the gold medal.
赢了。